All right, so I just got done talking about fear. And so I'm doing some research because I'm a reader. I read everything. And I'm looking up the fear of like diseases and cancer, not just the fear of police officers or the fear of the government and, the stress that comes from fear. If you get a chance, look up the fear of cancer can cause more than the disease itself. So I'm reading this and it's blowing my mind because it makes me understand that everything is a state of mind. If you fear having something, the stress and the anxiety will actually make you suffer more than the disease itself. You gotta look this shit up. It's crazy. I'm just reading up on fear, anxiety, depression, and stress. All stress and all this bad shit comes from fear. It all comes from fear of something or someone or some situation or event or whatever it may be. All types of phobias. Fear is a motherfucker. And what it does to your body is insanity. So, I'm making this to tell people. That's why I stress it. I can't stress it enough, man. You have to be in total control of your brain. Like, control your thoughts. Control what you read. Control what you. I mean, I'm sitting here shocked as hell. Like, I can't believe all the illnesses that come from a feeling. You know what I'm saying? Or, you would think fear is like an emotion or something. I don't know. It's hard to describe for me, but and stress and all these things and the medications they give you that enhance the shit. You know what I'm saying? If you do the research on them, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, let's take, for example, somebody who goes to the hospital. They're already nervous about being there. A form of fear. The doctor tells them you have a spot we might think is cancer. They test it, they check it, they find out it's cancer. Now you put this person in a state of fear where he knows that this is going to grow, get bigger, and he's going to eventually die. That fear alone can kill him 10 times faster than not having the fear, which is crazy. Like, this shit can cause diseases, and it's a scientifically known fact. I'm looking it up on the internet, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me. We live in the information age. So that's why when I was talking about, black people in fear, this shit is serious, more serious than I thought. Because now the media got you getting on TV, you celebrities out there, talking about, I'm afraid, I'm in fear for my life, I'm in fear for my family's life. Now people look up to you and you're talking about how you're in fear. You understand how that shit can fuck people up? I don't think some of you celebrities do. To get out there and talk about the fear that you have of police officers and just living your life as a black individual. It's some deep shit, some mental shit. In the media, they look for you to say it. The media wants a celebrity to get on there and talk about how afraid they are. Because all you do is invoke other people to be afraid. Well, shit, he's scared, he's famous, he's rich, and shit, I need to be scared to death. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking crazy. When you start looking this shit up, Google is a mother. You go on Google, look up fear, anxiety, and stress, and find out the side effects and the repercussions from this shit. It'll blow your mind. It'll blow your mind. So here we have black people getting killed in broad daylight and celebrities on TV talking about how they're afraid, putting you in a state of fear and being afraid. And it's either fight or flight. That's what our brain does. We either want to fight or we go pew or we run. You know what I'm saying? The depression and all this shit that comes from this stuff is insane. So do yourself a favor. Control your brain at all times. Turn off the media. Some days meditate, pray. I don't care what you call it. Just put your mind in a better place. You know what I'm saying? Put your mind in a controlling state where you can control. Because once you're living in fear, they got you. Once you're living in fear, they got you. It's easy at that point. They can make you do whatever they want you to do at that point. You'll never be what you want to be living in fear. It's crazy. Well, here I go talking about fear again. But I just thought I need to tell you. I was reading this shit about cancer and it just blew my mind. But I think I said enough about that. Anyway, control your mind at all times. I'm going to just leave you with that.